It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Oh, it's come loose. Olise. Doué. That's a nicely weighted pass. And that pass just didn't quite work. And they've got a throw. Oh, easy pickings there. In with the challenge. Koundé. Olise. Moved on forwards. Digne. And here's Dembele. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And claimed it back swiftly. Dembele. Oh, a delicate chip through. And that has been cleared. Olise plays it short. Firmly met. Played it again. Clears it away. He's having a shot! Oh, that's fabulous!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Played out to the right. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Dembele. That is lovely. Digne. That's a good run down the left. A chance to play it in. That looks a good cross. Gets good distance on it. Dembele. Kone. Tchouaméni. Digne. Tchouaméni. Great work on the overlap. Oh, what a climb! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. gone all the way through to the keeper. Saliba. Dembele. Tchouaméni, gently done. Oh, perfectly measured that. Digne. Kone. Tchouaméni. Kone. Koundé. Doué. Kone. Tchouaméni. Kone. And here's Mbappe. Kone. Koundé. Doué. And here's Mbappe. Thinks about the shot. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! That's really well manoeuvred. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Lovely, now then.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kone. Dembele. Olise. Well, they could break here. Upamecano. And here's Mbappe. And it's Koundé. That's tidy. There are a few waiting for it. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Doué is the guilty party there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Olise getting this one clear. Mbappe. Kone. And it's played forward. And it's played in. Tries a shot! It's anyone's ball now. He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. Across it goes. Olise, Koundé, Upamecano, Doué. Kone, and here's Mbappe, played back in, out to the right. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Doué! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Muscular approach does pay off here. Digne. And it's Doué. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Tries a measured ball. Turns and goes back. It's a good run down the right. Lovely bit of skill. Dembele has played it long. This might spell danger. Oh, it's come loose. Deftly away. And that's been won straight back. Doué. Now it's Dembele. Tchouaméni. Played over towards the opposite flank. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that's really well manoeuvred. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Kone. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's found support out wide. What a throw in. And that's aimed into the middle. Saliba clears it away. Digne. Tchouaméni. Dembele. Wins the duel this time. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And they win it back again. Upamecano. Elise. Koundé, looking understandably energised after his goal. Doué. Dembele. Has crossed into the middle. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's played forward. Upamecano. Tchouaméni shifted upfield. Kone, now he's off and running. And here's Mbappe. And it's Dembele. Dembele. Well read. And the danger is averted. Oh, good spread. Niyaz gets across to intercept that. Saliba. Digne. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Spread out to the left. That's very neat. Out to the left it goes.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Niyaz looks to the other side. Up towards the front line. Dembele. Aim forwards.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Kone. Moved on forwards. Clipped into space. Have it back and can go again. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's played forward. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Upamecano. Elise. Elise. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Mbappe. Tchouaméni. And it's Dembele. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now then, the ball's come loose. Plenty waiting in the middle. Niyaz crosses it in. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a throw-in. Strong running down that left flank. Cross goes in there. No, that's not going to find its target. France have got it back and they'll have another go. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, can he get onto this? Niyaz makes the interception. Doué. And here's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Goes for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Herring after the ball here. Header comes in! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Moved on forwards. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Picks it up out wide. Oh, smashing header! And they've got rid. Digne. Kone. Olise. Koundé. Oh, that's neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Koundé's cross. Olise. Doué. Oh, such a clever touch. And the shot!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Chouameni. Digne. Saliba. And he goes cross-field. Aim forwards. Mbappe. Dembele. And it's played forward. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Doué. Kone. Olise. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's in plenty of space here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Corner it is. And that has been cleared. Doué forwards and with intent. Kone. Olise. Looking to break at pace. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. That has been knocked clear. Mbappe going full steam ahead down the left flank. And it's Dembele, who played through for the wide man. He is just caressing the ball. So who's he picking out? Lofted in. Not pretty. Real chance! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
France, and the first 45 minutes are up. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Here we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Chouameni. Dembele. Saliba played towards the other side.
France clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
He's found the way through. Olise. Dembele. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well read, nice interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That has been cut short. And it's Doué. Olise. He can get that clear. They get a throw in. Doué. And he's heaved it away. Chouameni. Dembele, moved on forwards. Doué. That's really well manoeuvred. And he thumps it clear. Mbappe. Doué. Upamecano. Kone. Saliba. Long ball looking to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Upamecano. Chouameni, and it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's gone for goal. It's a loose ball. Nice interception, well timed. Olise shifted upfield. Dembele. And it's Digne. Doué. Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Mbappe. Oh, what a ball! Doué. Digne. He slings it in. Tries to get it clear. And he's there to clear it. Mbappe. Now it's Doué. The referee's awarded a free kick. That's really well cleared. Steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Mbappe. Kone, delicate ball, and it needs to be. That has been knocked clear. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. And it's Doué. He's going to be disappointed with that. It's gone for a throw-in.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And the ball's come loose here. And that has been cleared. Have it back and can go again. Drilled in low. That's really well manoeuvred. Upamecano getting this one clear. And it's hoisted clear. Does really well to win the ball there. Swings in across. Up he goes! He has done it! Back within one! 1. They have them in their sights again.
2
is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And it's played forward. Upamecano. And play for a throw.
France are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
France, however, just have to plough on and hope for a break. Now it's Mbappe. Upamecano. Saliba forwards and with intent. Chouameni.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
He's in space and looking for options. And the shot! Tries to get it clear and claimed it back swiftly. Doué. Chouameni. Played out to the right. Very nicely done. Koundé's cross. There's the header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That is a little undercooked. Koundé. Upamecano. Saliba. Digne. Is onto it in a flash. Oh, super find.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Over to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. And a goal kick. Doué. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Koundé. Defending of the desperate variety. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Saliba attempts a clearance. And that is as far as they're going to go. Koundé. Olise. Dembele. Clearly not happy with that. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And it's played forward. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Doué. Koundé. Lovely feet. Can he deliver? Cross in, looks like a good one. Shot, surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And it's Koundé. And here's Olise. Played into the middle. And that has been cleared. In again. Danger averted for now. Upamecano. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred. Looks to the other side. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Cleared without complication. Played towards the other side. Nice control. Now here's the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Proves too strong. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. No, it's come to nothing. Oh, this looks sharp. Dembele, now he's off and running. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Doué. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Olise. Koundé. Oh, it's played into the area. France have reclaimed it. Dembele. Doué. Oh, good take in a good area. It's a mighty effort. They've scored.
France, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
France go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Aim forwards. Chance for a shot! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And he shoots! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Succumbs to the pressure. And it's played forward. Shapes to shoot! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Upamecano, Koundé, Kone, Saliba. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Moved on forwards, out to the right. He is through here. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Upamecano, forwards and with intent. Digne. Dembele, that's an imaginative pass. Aim forwards. Chance here to counter. And it's hoisted clear. Digne. Upamecano. Kone. Upamecano. Chouameni. Olise. Upamecano. Kone. Koundé. Doué. Dembele. And it's Digne. Throw-in. France can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Dembele's delivery. Clears it away. Mbappe. Dembele. And it's Doué. Doué. Knocks it out wide. Camavinga with the cross. Olise goes short. That looks a good cross. And back out it comes. Oh, nice touch. Looking for a decent ball in. He's had a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Kone.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Camavinga. Foot in. That's the throw. Doué. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Chouameni. Camavinga. Dembele. Oh, it's Dembele. Goes for a shot! Split-second reaction.
Doué really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. Camavinga, hoisted in. And that has been clubbed away. Moved on forwards. Saliba cuts out the pass. Olise. Chouameni. Saliba. Camavinga. And here's Doué. Camavinga drives forward on the overlap. Olise. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. But the keeper's equal to it. A look and place it forward. Tries to dink it through. Kone. Dembele. Doué. Olise. Koundé. Aimed in towards the centre.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. And he goes cross-field. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Upamecano getting this one clear. Big chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Kone. Elise. Koundé. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Long ball by the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Kone. Koundé. Chouameni. Upamecano. So that's it. It is all over. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a lost children's announcement. With the following